Hello, survivors of the nuclear apocalypse. Atom recruits, welcome back to Atom RPG and playing hardball. So we are here in the middle of the village. Otradnoye. Oh. So this is like the overland map. Scale 1 to 10,000, that's interesting. 1 to 100,000, so we don't know anything, we don't really know where we are. But I guess once we leave the village, that will clear up. So the good thing is, thanks to the concoction that we drank from Katja, this lady here who's doing the calculations, we are not hungry anymore. However, she might have killed off some of our precious brain cells, but we are still at intellect 10. We are considered a genius with lightning reflexes and entertainer capability. So let's run around. Let's start up there. And then we are working our way counterclockwise, I would say. So what's going on here? There's no one here. A herbal mix. What's that? Oh, there's someone. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't try and steal anything. Yeah, sorry. I was just checking. Just looking. If I could help cleaning. So, and who are you? First stands a hard-looking man in an old sunburned shirt with short sleeves and hardy work pants. It's hard not to notice the white-black moustache on his strict face. Personality. We are so charismatic, right? Hey there, can I ask you some questions? The man eyes us moodily, seems tense, but our charisma seems to put him more at ease. He lets his guard down and suddenly looks more shy than strict. Oh, ask away. Well, how's life out here? It's an okay living, we work hard and never dawdle. Now isn't that great? One more question. Ask away. Tell me about yourself. The villager lets his guard down a bit. I'm a simple man, I work a lot and I wish everyone would be like that. Work keeps all the bad thoughts away and lets you sleep better. Let me tell you, drop your adventuring gig and become a farmer. At least then you'll be providing some benefit to society. Well, I'll think about it. Another question? Ask away. What's new around the village? If there was anything new, I'd tell you, but things tend to stay the same around here. Well, that's good in a way. Mind another question? Ask away. Heard any rumors? They say there are some cult in Grasnoznameni city that helps honest folk. Sounds great, right? Still, I don't trust that kind of charity. Maybe I'm wrong about them, but it seems they have some sort of agenda, a shady agenda. Okay, I see. Well, anything's possible. Can I ask another question? Ask away. Heard any further rumors? No? Okay, only the cold. Okay, well then, let's see each other later maybe. I'm on my way. Let's go in here. 3 persons. First stands a 50-year-old man. His rigid posture and his prideful expression contrast slightly with his shifty eyes. Seems like he'd been in a small-time government official before the war. Comrade, might you be here to fix our water tower? No, not really. What's wrong with it? The engine doesn't work and our mechanic disappeared somewhere, probably out drinking. Okay, well, I'll take a look. That is great, and the proletariat will be forever grateful for your humble cooperation. The water tower is nearby. Please check it out. I believe you will be able to help us, comrade. I'm truly humbled in knowing that the people will never forget my act, but a simple thank you is nothing I can put into my wallet, my dear comrade. The man quickly combs his balding head with his fingers and gives us a hard look. Getting rich on the misery of simple people is nothing to feel proud of, but if you are that concerned about compensation, I will indeed pay you after the deed is done, out of our village budget. Of course, that means we'll have to go without supplies for months. Children will go sleep hungry, and the parents will need to think of excuses to explain to them why there was no supper, or why there won't be any breakfast on the next day, but the risk of dying from thirst is much more grave. Quit trying to make me feel bad, you big phony. I'll take a look at the engine, alright? So, there we go. Yeah, we already checked that one out, right? Oh, there's another empty bottle there. Saving the game. Save early, save often is one of the most important gamer concepts. This water pump is old and rusty, but obviously still in use. Okay, so let's repair it. We can do the tinkering, right? Oh, that was quick. So, now it's working. We started the engine and we got 110 experience points for that. Here, this one. We can wash ourselves and drink some water right from the sink, but we need to hold some container if we want to take some water with us. Okay, that's good. And we got some water bottles, right? Like these empty bottles here. And the plastic bottles. Oh, and our canteen. Like this. Yeah, we quickly fill the container with comparatively clean water. Yeah, that's great. Can we drink it like from here now? It's minus 75 toxic. That's good. Drinking it. Let's have maybe 3 water bottles. And then the canteen. There we go. Right? So that's nice. Oh, and then, by the way, I think it's time to build something that is actually better. Most likely, I'm not entirely sure, I forgot, but we can build something, right? Not that, not that. We could build the zip gun, but we don't have any shots for it. Same goes for the pipe rifle. I'd like to have the double barrel. We could build a savage shield, but let's make this twin shotgun, because we also have a lot of bricks here. Variant of the old school brass knuckles with smooth finger holes and a protruding bar designed for striking down on the top of the head. It's 3 to 6. And the sorry, and this one is 2 to 10. Yeah, but it can break. And this twin shotgun can't break, right? Also, it has a stun chance, and it's using martial arts skill, which is actually better for us. Oh no! Thanks to your inherent uselessness, some of the scrap is lost and the rest rendered unusable. No, no, no. We are a hero, right? We are a hero. And that's why we will succeed in this. Yeah, and as I said, so there will be a little bit of loading and saving. That's just part of the gameplay of these older games. Ah, no, but here... Oh, we lost the brick. No, 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 no. We are a true hero and we are a genius, so... breaking anything like that, there we go. Is out of the question. So now, actually, yeah, so this one here, I think we are actually using this one. This one is with melee weapons also. So this is way better for us. And it costs AP is 2. This AP costs 3. Yeah, but it has a stun chance, so I like that one better. Okay, that's good. And we got 17 experience points for that. That's good. So there we go. Back there. Water's running. This old fella constantly looks around. So, how goes the engine repair? I fixed it. The deed is done. Oh, really, comrade? I can't believe it. Is it true that someone in this world, warped by war and anger, had the strength and morality to lend a hand to a struggling community? Well, it was a pleasure, really. Now, how about the payment? Oh, comrade, and I thought you wouldn't be one of those blatant conmen that demand some sort of compensation for simply helping out the proletariat. Well, we are about to starve, right? So we do need something. Well, that can't be helped. What are you asking as compensation? All I can offer you is a sum of money. It's not a lot, but it's not a little either. Take it or leave it. There's many fools in the world that you can still con. Here, 50 rubles. Well, so this is how you treat the working class around here. Now I get why your tech guy left. It is because of exhaustionists like you that capitalism is rearing its ugly head again. Here, 25 rubles more. This is all I have left. Thanks anyway, I better leave. Okay, that's nice. So we got 75 rubles out of this. Rubles. Wasteland dwellers still use pre-war rubles. Soda bottle caps were briefly considered as currency, but the idea never caught on. That is, of course, to speak off role-playing, that's hind at Fallout. You guys remember probably, right? Where the soda, like the caps, are the currency. That's actually nice and fun. Alright, good. And we got 11 experience. Alright, that's good. Oh, and let's talk with the people in here. So this guy. Before stands a stocky, powerful man aged around 30. He has a plump face, an upturned nose, and an impudent look in his eye. Oh. He's wearing Walkman slacks and a tight t-shirt with the word rowing printed on the front and faded sunburned letters. Attention 5, we see that he's rolling dice in his palm. Oh. Wanna play some dice? I love to, pal, but our head Kovalev made all gambling illegal in the village. He's the master, so his word is the law. That means I play only outside the village. Okay, well, how about we go out then? But yeah, I can see. Can I ask you a few more questions? Sure, fine. How's life out here? It's okay, no reason to be sad anywhere. How are you? I don't mope around about it. It's okay, as I always said, don't trust, don't fret, and don't ask. Keep your chin up and everything will be fine. True that. Can I ask something else? Sure, fine. Tell me about yourself. I'm a hunter, comrade, investigator. That's not illegal, right? I love it. Fresh air, a faithful rifle in your hands, the smell of the campfire and the steppe. Pretty romantic, eh? And it pays well, too. I see. Can I ask something else? What's new around the village? The commune lives just fine. Not great, but it could be worse. Though actually, I don't really care. I squat around here, sometimes drink in the tavern, and that's it. Sometimes I also try to woo Katya, which is pretty natural. But the village itself doesn't bother me too much. The real fun is in Krasnoznameni. There's gambling, there's a lot of drinks, and the women are not shy at all, if you get my drift. He gives us a racy smile and claps us on the shoulder. Half the women in that city are probably raising my kids nowadays. How do you like that? Oh, you. Well, can I ask something else? Sure, fine. Heard any rumors? Rumors, huh? I don't even know. Well, one dude told me that some enthusiasts made an actual movie somewhere south of here. Yup, the first movie in 20 years. It's probably trash, but still, I'd be interested to watch it. If the tickets don't cost 1,000 each, that is, which is probably if you think about it. Okay then, well, I better go. So thanks for the information. And by the way, I just noticed maybe we should get the job from the village guy, right? So here we got the recommendation. Let's talk with him. Before stands an old man in his uniform. It's possible his real age is closer to 70. I got this letter of recommendation at the tavern. I'm looking for work, you see. Interesting. Let me take a look. Comrade Kovalev quickly scans our note. We notice that he holds it very close to his eye. Seems like his vision isn't what it used to be. So Katya Radchenko believes you can be trusted. Maybe so. In any case, you made an impression. That is recommendation enough for me. Intention 6. We notice real warmth in the head's voice, an almost fatherly tone when he talks about Katya from the tavern. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, he's certainly sympathetic, right? So how about that job? Yes, the job. The head cracks his knuckles, then looks us over, finally coming to a conclusion. Maybe I do have a job for you after all. You probably already heard about the bandit gang that terrorizes our village. Each month they come to collect supplies from us. If we don't surrender the goods, they rob and kill our people. We tried fighting them, but to no avail. But now, looking at your honest face, I've come up with a little plan. The head lowers his gaze again. It's hard for us to read him. He's either indecisive or just searching for the right words. I'm listening. The thing is, I believe there's a snitch living in our village. A traitor. A rat. I'm sure about this. Someone made a pact with the bandits and keeps them informed of everything that goes on around here. But with that said, I can't imagine who the rat actually is, and the bastard himself knows me and the other villagers too well to get caught. But when we hired mercenaries to protect us, the bandits somehow knew right away. And each time we make a little money on trade, they show up for their slice. Someone is ratting us out. You're a new face in the region. It should be easy for you to earn the rat's trust. The rat's trust. Bring me the identity of this traitor. That is the job. Okay, interesting. But why do you trust me with the job when I could be one of the bandits myself? The head laughs mirthlessly and appears to shrink a bit. His true age becomes more apparent. We realize he must be much older than 60. Oh, I'll tell you it. I tell it to you straight. The village is slowly dying. The drought, the bandits, young people always leaving. A few more years and we'll be wiped off the map. The old-timers will die off and the remaining few will simply scatter. Some might even join the bandits. I don't like my options, but it's probably our only hope now. Our last chance to change things. Fix it. Not to recover what we lost, but to at least buy our settlement a little more time. If the village must die, let it die honorably on its own, leaving a warm memories in the hearts of the people. What's happening now? That's not even death. It's withering, it's rot. Okay, that's not good. Sounds like we need an investigation. Comrade Kovalev walks up to us. Do you agree or do you decline? Give it to me straight. And what will you pay me? It's a logical question, egotistical but logical. I don't trust people who work for an idea anymore. As payment, we shall supply you with weapons, money and food. Oh, that sounds good. If you become our agent, we will pay you handsomely. I guarantee it. I am an honest man and I am ready to do anything to help my village. I'll remember that. I agree. Where should I start? Where do you start? Well, I'll start by telling you who I do not suspect. For one, I completely trust my fighting men, Jan and Petya, on the south and north gates respectively. They would not work for me otherwise. Trader Yashin may be a suspect. He's new in town and has a shady past, but he does so much for the village. He built his shop with his own money, he pays his taxes and he suffers from the bandits like everyone else. Dr. Mikoyan and old Semyon I trust like I would trust myself. We built this village together, you know? They are good people, time-tested and loyal. Dr. Mikoyan and old Semyon. I think Semyon was the guy we did the farm work for, right? Comrade Grankin, the village superintendent, on the other hand, is a cowardly, shifty person. But no, he is too cowardly. He would never work with the bandits. It's much more profitable for him to keep his post in the village. The bandits would probably shoot him for laughs if he tried to talk to them. Katya and Vasya Radchenko, the owners of the tavern, have no reason to be snitches. They would never do something like that. And the others, I don't know about the rest. Okay, maybe you could give me some more clues? I suspect that the traitor is a man and not too old. A person that travels from time to time but is known to be lazy. The head wrinkles his nose. These criminal types, they abhor honest labor. They think that only the low folk do work while they themselves prance about like aristocrats. Yeah, well, I better start investigating. Okay? So then... I wonder where both of them sleep, like there's only one bed. But well, so how about you? Hey, can I ask a few questions? Tell me about yourself. What's there to tell? I'm a simple man. Yeah, we already talked with the guy. I thought that we could probably get his name, but well, he's the guard, huh? Then good luck. See you later. So let's talk with this guy first. Also, I think we are supposed to get something, right? Welcome again to my store. The prices are still fair and the wares are still good. What can I get you? I'd like to ask you some questions. Trader seems to be underwhelmed. Okay. Tell me about yourself. You're not already, but I suppose you didn't get a chance to talk to Alexander. I haven't dealt with that yet. What? Ah, okay, that was the guy in the other town, right? And how's life in the village? Full of hopes and dreams. No, seriously, there's great potential in this place. What it needs is a real workforce and proper building materials. You know, there used to be a huge metalworking plant and a coal refinery nearby. The area had real industry. But any progress was brought to a halt by the local crime bosses. The villagers are a different problem. Apathetic, thou nice enough. They dig in the dirt all day long, but never stop to look at the stars. There's no commerce in their veins. I see. Can I ask something else? I'm listening. How's business? Fair. You must know that everyone in the Wastes needs weapons. They are invaluable. How far are you going to make it running around with the shift, right? Yeah, so we already talked about that. Okay, well, so I think... Yeah, can I ask something else? Any rumors? Ah, yeah. One of my relatives, a caravan driver, told me about this abandoned town, plagued by anomalies. Anyone staying there overnight will have nightmares. Worse, green lights can be seen flickering on the top floors of all the buildings, but that's not even the scariest part. He told me his caravan had a boy in its crew, Marvin. One day, Marvin comes up to my relative and says his pal is calling him from a nearby basement because he found some pre-war tins stashed down there. My relative gave the kid the okay and then forgot about it, but the kid never came back. Some men went down into that basement, but all they found was a pool of fresh blood. And the fella, who the boy thought was calling him, hadn't even been near the place. Some believe that hell spawns live in that city now. Others say it's home to visitors from the stars. But I think this story is a reason for you to buy a gun. Who would have guessed? Can I ask something else? Yeah, but no, actually we don't have any more questions right now. Let's see your wares. Nothing has changed, of course. Ah, yeah, but he has actually... He's got the gunpowder. How much is actually just one? 33 rubles. Okay, and we have 75. Okay. Ah, yeah, and the rusty knife lets us skin animals. That could be interesting. How much is one? 19 rubles. Okay. So let's be careful with selling and buying stuff for now, because, so, yeah, thank you and goodbye. And actually I do feel that we should go around, and also, like, there was this person at the pond. Maybe we can actually fish something, but here, let's have a look at this guy. Oh yeah, here, he's the doctor. We see a thin, slightly stooped, but otherwise well-built, middle-aged man. He's dressed in a dusty lab coat with the sleeves rolled up in a grey cloth hat. Yes, you must be the local doctor. Bullseye, young man. Dr. Mikoyan at your service, but you may call me Konstantin. Okay. I need your help, doctor. Well, what's wrong? Let me have a look at you. Dr. Mikoyan checks our pulse, our blood pressure, even our pupils. Afterwards he steps back and rubs his chin. He looks worried. I have a drug that might help. Open your mouth, please. Now stick out your tongue. Drink it all down. It's a pre-war mixture. It's helped many people in its time. Yeah, let's drink up. The doctor's wonderful pre-war mixture tastes like a blend of castor oil and whale fat. We barely stop ourselves from vomiting it up on the floor, but a few minutes later we actually do start to feel better. The drug worked. A Soviet-style drug, right? Oh, and we got our lost hit points back. Done and done. You are completely cured, young man. Please come visit me again anytime you find yourself in a scrape. Oh, he's a nice guy. Thanks, Doc. You need something else, young man? I wanted to ask you some questions. And also I'd like to see what kind of stuff you have, but before that, yeah, and so how's the job? Young man, I'm a doctor, not some criminal to be interrogated, but if you must. The job is intense. How do you like that reply? Intense? Very much so. I have no idea what to expect from one day to the next. My choices are to stop doing the job altogether or simply keep trying to cope. New strains of radiation poisoning, spontaneous mutations, untreatable infections. Some days I'm stitching up bite marks made by jaws never seen by a physician in pre-war times. Sometimes a patient arrives who puts all my years of medical experience into question just by the way he looks. Or rather, by how the mushrooms growing out of his back look. Oh, the life of a communist doctor sounds pretty harsh, Doc. Can I ask some more questions? Young man, I am a doctor, not some criminal to be interrogated, but if you must, ask away. Tell me about yourself. It's nice to listen to someone smart from time to time. I'm one of the original residents of this place. I've been here ever since the collapse. Nothing else special about my biography, though, and thank God for that. Very concise, Doc. Good for you. Can I ask some more questions? How's life? Young man, I'm a doctor, not some bard, strumming my lute and caterwauling about the idyllic village green. All you need to know is that life here is pretty calm, or as calm as one can expect in this world. The commune tends to my needs, compensates me for my labor, and I don't have that many patients anymore. In the old days, there were floods of the sick and mutilated stumbling through my door. The doctor glances over at a thick folder on his desk labeled death certificates. Right, can I ask another question? Young man, I'm still not some criminal to be interrogated, but if you must, ask away. Heard any rumors? Young man, I'm a doctor, not the village gossip, but I do hear some strange rumors from time to time. For example, I heard that the tavern proprietor adds toadstools to some of the spirits. Never touch the stuff myself, and I highly recommend you do likewise, young man. The effects of this witch's brew might be unpredictable. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Thanks for the advice. So we are never going to touch it again, right? Another question? Young man, still a doctor, not some criminal. Okay, but I think we don't have any more questions. Could we see your... Where? So what... He's got some... And he also sells toadstools. Oh yeah, he's got stimulant. He's got this herbal mix. He's got antidote, casparamide, an experimental pre-war drug. Popular opinion is that it cures just about anything. But it reduces strength for a while and the chance to be addicted. For ibuprofen is popular for two reasons. First, it's a cure for acute radiation syndrome. Second, in high doses, it's a powerful hallucinogen. That's good to know that he's got something like that. And he's got port wine and a spoon. Okay, but yeah. We want to get a discount, but that's for barter 50 and we have 42. Now we need like around 530 experience points. Let's save this progress. Okay, so but he's certainly not suspicious. Who are you? Did she just say, I feel like having a child? But well, before stands a shortish woman with a kindly face. She's wearing a simple dress. On her head is a linen headscarf which she wears like a bandana of sorts. Well, she looks sympathetic. I'd like to know what you think about the local bandits. The woman puts a hand on her mouth and looks around fearfully. It seems the very topic scares her. Those bandits are terrible people. I'm scared for my husband the most. He is a proud man and is not accustomed to being disgraced. Those bastards. They shake every coin they can out of us. Every time they do, it's like a knife in the heart to him. They are terrible. Those guns they have, they are not afraid to use them either. For them, killing a man is easy. It's nothing to them. And I am afraid that my husband will do something stupid one of these days and get himself killed. It scares me so much. The woman sadly shakes her head and wipes her tears when we are not looking. Doesn't seem like she's a liar. She really cares for a man and for the village itself. Okay, so I think she's not really a suspect anymore, at least. Don't fret, everything will turn out alright. Now can I ask you some questions? Sure thing. Okay, I think well, heard any rumors? I heard from the other gals that there's this place called Algier. It's sunny all year long, you know, and there's a woman-only resort built there. Wow. Must be amazing to get some rest in such a lovely place. It's just that my husband would never let me go, and even if he would, I wouldn't trust him with the household for the time I'd be away, even if it's just a week. Oh, okay. Now that's a trust issue. Can I ask something else? Sure thing. How's life out here? Good, well, at least I think so. Some of the people are grumpy, like my husband, for example. They say it's no way to live with all them bandits and constant drought. But that's just their survival instinct speaking. In reality, other villages have it far worse than us. It's easy and fun to live in Otradnoye. If you're not scared of manual labor, that is. You got that right. Can I ask something else? Sure thing. Tell me about yourself. Oh, there's so much to tell. Well, before the war, I was a history teacher in the village school. I love history, though I've forgotten much of it. And I love kids. It's just sad how they grew up so fast. Me and my husband, by the way, we have 3 sons. They are grown men nowadays. Each went away his own way. The older one and the second one probably forgot us already. They never visit. Both of them are living in Krasnoznameni. I'd sure love to know what they do for a living, though. Back when he visited me, I asked my eldest son, "What's your job in the city? Does it pay well?" He just mumbled something like, "Keep calm, mother. Everything is fine." Same story with my other son. They probably got that attitude from their father. He's also the silent type. My youngest, on the other hand, he took after me. He's all smiles, you know, and he loves to chat. But I'm worried still silly about him. He is a caravan guard, you know. I always nag him about it. I tell him to go live with his siblings in the big city. He just laughs it off. Stubborn, just like his old dad. Okay, another question. And what's new around the village? There's always something new in the village. Sometimes a cow gives birth, or at other times the water tower stops working. We've also got a trader who just recently came to live here, right from the Krasnoznameni city. The woman approaches us and whispers in our ear secretly. Oh, now things could get more interesting. And also recently our tech specialist disappeared. He's one hell of a drunkard. Sometimes he gets on such crazy binges. It becomes scary. But this time I'm sure he didn't disappear because of his bad habit. I think it's because he was bragging his last days in the village. Bragging about becoming... She stares around before saying, "Becoming a millionaire. Quite the mystery that, right?" Well, just like something Sherlock Holmes would try to solve. Sure thing. Heard any other rumors? I heard from the other gals that there's this place called Algier. It's sunny all year long. Okay, so... That's concerning, thank you. So... Well, that was pleasant. A pleasant talk. Someone else here. Oh, she looks... She or he... No, that's a lady. Oh. Before us stands an old woman leaning on a cane. She's wearing a black dress and a black headscarf. Under her black eyebrows hide her black eyes, still sharp and revealing the glimmer of youth. Oh. Hello. I'd like to know what you think about the local bandits. The old woman looks us over with a piercing gaze. She seems very calm if we ignore her white knuckles tightening around the cane. She's angry. They killed my husband. I think you can guess my disposition towards them after that. The woman's voice is completely calm, although we see that under the ruse of her stability lies nothing but an all-engulfing hatred. Oh, a downpour in the middle of the desert is more likely than this woman working for the bandits. Yeah, I'm so very sorry. Can I ask you more questions? Speak, I will try to answer. How's life out here? We do not complain. This village has stood through a lot. It may seem like we don't have any willpower left, but I still believe that the people of this village have some fight in them. Okay, another question. Speak out. We'll try to answer. Tell me about yourself. I may not be able to remember how old I am, but I still remember my life, and I would not part with this story to someone I don't really know. I beg your pardon. Well, fair enough. I want to ask something else, if I may. Speak, I will try to answer. Heard any rumors? Rumors? I would be better off if I hadn't heard them. Before all, there was another life. Me and my husband, we were given a set of silverware for our wedding. It was so amazing. Oh, such luxury it was. But nowadays, beautiful things that were once loved are worth nothing. I heard that in some village far away, some man made a whole lump of tellurium into nails. Such a waste of precious metal, young man. Oh, the humanity. Okay, another question. So what's new around the village? If you're asking simply out of boredom, you will excuse me if I don't answer you. But if you are asking to hear some valuable information for yourself, I am sorry, because I doubt that our village holds that kind of knowledge. Okay, sure. And I think I better go. Thank you, though. Okay, then, so... well, I think maybe it would be a good idea to talk with the guards, maybe. Like with this guy. We haven't talked with them. Before us stands a young man in a pre-war military uniform shirt. In his hands we see an automatic rifle. Oh, on his shoulder hangs an old R147 army radio. He looks at us expectantly. Hey, can I ask you a few questions? The man sniffs and brushes his greasy hair back with the palm of his hand. He eyes us warily, a look of discontentment in his perceptive eyes. Okay, let's hear it. Any work to be had in the village? I don't know. If you want an honest job, speak with the people. Someone will probably hire you. If you are really looking for honest work, that is. If not, you better leave right now. Sad to hear. Can I ask another question? Okay, let's hear it. How's life? The man inspects us carefully. Why are you asking? I'm just curious. We live fine. Pretty poor though. No money, no fancy stuff. If you don't like that, you better get out. He crosses his arms over his chest and looks at us with poorly hidden challenge in his eyes. Sad to hear. Can I ask another question? Okay, let's hear it. Tell me about yourself, maybe? I got this gate on the orders of the head. That is all you need to know about me. I'm not some fool who blabs about himself to a stranger. Then tell me about the head. A curious fellow, ain't you? I'll be brief. The head is the main man in this place. Where he is now and what he is doing is not for me to know, and not for you to know either. And who are you guarding the gate from? A crooked smile appears on the man's face. You kidding, or that a trick question? Look around. We live in the middle of the wastes. Here even a blade of grass wants to kill you. Who am I guarding the gate from? Jeez. Well, don't get mad. Another question, maybe? Okay, let's hear it. Heard any good rumors lately? I don't hear anything, although I did see something. There are weird critters nesting around the village. Someone really needs to stomp them out. But until then, if you don't value your life too much, you can go through that gate and pick some mushrooms. What kind of mushrooms? You never heard? Our village is famous for its mushrooms. Hell if I know why, but they grow everywhere around here. It's pretty dry in these parts. But they still grow. When it rains, sometimes they even pop up on bare rocks. I see. Another question. Okay, let's see it. Yeah. So then how's life? Why are you asking? Well, you're the boss. Don't tell me if you don't want to. I better go. You go, but remember, I don't take too kindly to strangers. Don't give me a reason to fight ya. Gotcha. Don't get stressed out about it, man. Okay, so... that guy... is certainly also not working with the bandits. What's that? What is the spiral doing here? There's something, the shallow bit. So let's talk with the person there first. We are not fighting anything right now. Firstly getting out of the way, so... and here, kind sir. First stands a tall, grey-haired man in a scruffy-looking sweater. He looks at us suspiciously and without blinking. There's a knife in his hand that's pointing in our general direction. From the look of the fishing pole scattered on the shore, he was fishing before we arrived. Who are you? I don't know you. Get away from me. Oh, calm down, man. I'm just passing through. Yeah, well, that's just what you're saying. I know you travelers from Adam. The moment I turn my back on you, I will get knifed. The problem for you is I don't have any money or any food, so it's best you move along. Go con some of the townies, friggin' adventurer. I just wanted to ask a few questions. The man has a short inner struggle before he finally puts down the knife and squints his eyes on us. Fine. I'm sorry. My nerves are pretty short nowadays. What did you want to ask? Well, how's the fishing? Caught something recently? There's also some garbage in the water. Somewhat. This pond is pretty small, but there's plenty of fish in there. The problem is that although dumb, Even those critters learn over time, and now they aren't biting as fast as they did before. Okay, can I fish too? You wanna fish, yeah? Well, maybe you can. It's just that you don't really know what the local fish like. They're real gourmets in these parts, no worms for them. They're like bait made from all the critters around, the giant ants, wasps and spiders. Well, there's plenty of those around, we've seen some. Fisherman gives us a crooked smile and spits through his teeth. Yeah, there's many of those freaks in these parts, but how would you know which of their organs are bait material? Go to the nearest pub and get me something strong. For that, I'll teach you the basics of bait harvesting. Just remember, I want normal pre-war alcohol only, and the harder, the better. Okay, I'll think about it. How about some questions first? The man nods silently. How's life? Here, nothing special. I come to this place to fish and that's that. Life is alright given the circumstances. There's fish to catch, mushrooms and berries to pick. Sometimes I even get bread and meat. The important thing is not to join any collective. So got fed up with all the people. Fisherman turns away and gives his surroundings a harsh glance. Finally he chuckles mirthlessly and turns back to us. Don't know how to put it, it's just that I believe that when people come together they turn into a herd, and a herd is only good for slaughter. If you catch my drift, it's not my style, therefore I am a loner. That sounds just like the solipsism thing Lenin always criticized, huh? Fisherman nods respectfully. Ooh, 39 experience points for that. For that thought. I see you are no simpleton. Well, I don't actually think that the whole world exists only inside my consciousness. It doesn't change things. I don't like to cooperate with other people. Well, after such an intelligent conversation, may I ask you other questions? The man nods silently. Tell me about yourself. I live alone. I fish, I set snares, I bow to nobody. And if you are interested in my pre-war life, I was a nobody really. A simple taxi driver. When I learned about the first bombs falling, I quietly gathered my stuff and went into the woods. My wife declined to join me, and the first typhus epidemic got her. Oh, sad to hear. Can I ask more? The man nods silently. What can you tell me about the village? There's nothing to tell, really. I don't spend much time with the locals. I don't like their head, this Comrade Kovalev. An old man who believes himself to be some sort of Tsar or general secretary, totally lost all grip on reality. His flock is molested daily by bandits and other folk, and all he does is blink. An interesting opinion indeed. Care to answer more questions? The man nods silently. Heard any rumors? I heard there was acid rain up north. So here's my advice. Don't approach any heaps of rubbish without a radiation counter. Rat sickness is no joke. An alcoholic will try to cure it with vodka, a junkie is going to use ibuprofen, but the result will still be the same. Any health you had will be lost. Okay, thanks for the advice. Can I ask more? The man nods silently. Heard any other rumors? Okay, no, nothing about than the acid rain. Thanks for that advice. Well, let's better go. So, he wants some liquor, huh? Hard liquor. So I actually would like to have a look. Oh, there's a Scolia worker. Oh, there's something else here. I want to have a look at the grave. So we are in the end time, so it won't hurt to look. The shovel at the ready, you cannot succeed. Okay, so we do have a shovel. Let's do some digging. Oh, we are a grave robber. Okay, yeah, so you saw the achievement, right? Oh, nice, 2 wires. I already dug it up. But actually I would like to close the graves again. Ah, there something is. A rusty knife lets you skin animals. That is nice, isn't it? And these people have been dead for quite a while, so I only wish we could just close the graves again, but yeah. They don't need the stuff anymore. Let's have a look. I mean, we are the good guys. Oh, a babushka scarf. we are the good guys, of course, but in the end this is the apocalypse and we need everything that we could get. An empty bottle. That could be an alcoholic in there. And some irony from the people who survived. There are nails here, that's good. Oh, and 10 rubles, okay. So, but yeah, I think like the... we can't get in here, right? Let's walk up there. Ah, he always stops walking. We change something. There was something here, right? Wasn't there? Ah, there. Let's have a look at it. Try to open the stash. You gained 11 experience points. Oh. Casparamide, an experimental pre-war drug that cures almost everything. Oh, and 1 shot for the rifle. That's good. So to speak of role-playing, I like the game in so far also that it's, you know, that you really get the apocalyptic feeling because the ammunition is so rare, at least here in the beginning. So it would be something special to shoot someone with the rifle. Jamming chance 10%. Old hunting rifle, yeah. So let's talk with this guy. Jan, that's Jan. We already talked with him. Hello, Jan. Don't mind our earthen hands. Hey, our things. The man first bends to stretch his back, then flexes his neck muscles. He looks tired. I've been better. This is my 3rd straight day on duty. Can I help somehow? I believe you can, buddy. Think you could get me a bottle of beer from the tavern? But be quiet about it. I don't want anyone to see me drinking on duty. Understandable. Sure, I'll help you out and I'll be stealthy about it. Seriously? Well, thanks. You're a real friend. Just hang on. Just want you to die. Don't want you to die of thirst. Okay, so some beer. Maybe we can find something somewhere. By the way, so is there something else here? There is something. Let's walk over there. And yeah, and by the way, so we need the liquor, right? Oh. There's also something here. The stone in front of us looks like an ordinary, unassuming rock. Large and clearly heavy. It's one of many in this rocky land, but there's one detail that makes it stand out. Someone has engraved upon it the initials BS. Okay, we're not strong enough. Let's examine the rock. The person who cut the initials into the stone was diligent, but clearly no mason. It's unskilled work done with makeshift tools. The boulder looks suspiciously like a gravestone. Let's leave the rock. I'm a bit afraid for the shovel. Not that it breaks or something, but let's use the shovel as a lever to shift the rock aside. We jam the tool under the rock and try to work it loose. With a loud crack, the handle splinters into several pieces. Oh yeah, bloody hell. And now? Broken shovel handle. Sooner or later, even the very best shovel will break. How did it happen? Who can say? But just looking at the orphaned wooden shaft makes you bitterly sad. Yeah, I suspected something like this. Yeah. Okay, so we are not doing that. But we want to keep our shovel. So we would have stopped. We would have stopped doing it when we saw that that this is going to be too much for the shovel. Oh, there's a field. Didn't we find some seeds? Oh no, that was actually back at the base, right? Yeah, the field looks acceptable, but first we need to plant the crops. Okay, so we need some seeds. Oh, there's a light switch and light from there. Okay, so that's nice. So someone actually has some stuff here. This one we need to lockpick. Oh, Hunter's memo. This memo will teach you to craft slug ammo for a zip gun. Alright. Can't we do that already? Buckshot round. Around. Hello hunters, everyone must read this memo. Spread it around. I don't know what happened at Svetloya Lake. Maybe an underwater volcano. I did a pre-war bomb detonate. Or did a pre-war bomb detonate on accident? Or did the gates to hell itself perhaps open? Anyway, the larger mammals are all fleeing the area and heading in our direction. We should take advantage of this opportunity. Go make some zip gun shot rounds and kill everything you spot rushing through the woods. To make them, use a large scrap metal bullet, gunpowder and a paper shell. Good hunting, comrades. Danila of the Vladimir Hunter Association. Yeah, I think that's this one here, right? The normal round. Well, okay then. Or you can sell it, I guess. Ah, yeah. So we can actually go down there. Let's do that. Oh. Oh, there's something nasty here. Mouse rings. Oh, that is a nasty one. Let's make an aim shot. Let's hit it on the head. Oh no, that was... Oh no. Oh, it's biting us. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, that's nasty. Mouse rings. A very nasty one. Maybe we should use the shovel. On the head. There you go. 120 experience. A toy sword. And meat. Red meat. From a mutated rat. Empty bottles. So, I mean, we are in the Soviet Union, right? So there's a lot of vodka around. Maybe we find a bottle of vodka here. That's good, because then we don't need to buy one. This is a nutcracker. Quite the toy. You must be nutcracker, right? But where's your sword? Oh, we found it with the red. This one here. Tin toy sword. You wonder how it ended up in a rat's stomach. Nice. Here's your little sword buddy. That's better. Hey, what's that in your mouth? A gold nut? Now there's a find. We gained a golden walnut. Oh, peculiar nut fashioned from unalloyed gold. The market for noble metals is slowly coming back, so this little nut should be worth a hefty sum. Okay, very nice, but maybe we should just keep it as a good luck charm, and also maybe we can use it on something. Right? Oh, we are already at 55 kilograms that we are carrying around with us. So, but I think that down here, this could be a very nice stash for us. I think we should, we are going to make a stash here. Oh yeah, nice. So, some more of this duct tape. And these bottles we can use to make broken bottles to gain more experience. Oh, there's a wooden assault rifle, toy machine gun made out of wood, suitable for playing war and defending tree houses. Part of the owner's name is visible where it's carved into the stock. Bree. Damage 1 to 1000 only for imaginary targets. Okay. Oh, cabbage. There are many uses for a juicy head of cabbage. Eat it, salt it, feed it to the animals. A truly awesome vegetable. Gives us a bit of radiation though. Eat it, salt it, feed it to the animals. Okay. But no vodka so far. That's very sad. Okay. And now we are a little bit encumbered. Oh, and by the way, can we actually... No, we only have one ability point, right? Yeah. So let's save the game. And let us try to do something. We can do something. Right now we only have one scrap metal. Bag. Can make a bag. Nice. Now we've got a bag. A bag patched together from different pieces of fabric. Not very big, but still beats carrying everything in your hand. So that's great. So there we go. Sorry. So the babushka scarf, by the way, protects the head and face from sun, sand and wind. Very popular among the people of the wastes. Like this. And do we actually have something else that we could wear? No, we don't. Let's put it on. How do we look with it? It's kind of like a turban or something. No? Yeah, okay. However, how about this respirator? Yeah, let's make a respirator. We can do it. We have the stuff. Very good. Let's save the game and then let's make this makeshift respirator. Do-it-yourself respirator. Isn't aesthetically pleasing, but it gets the job done, protecting you from poisonous gases. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Nice. 15 experience points. Okay, now with this one we have some more toxic resistance. 48%. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. That's a good thing. Otherwise, yeah, I think we are just leaving some stuff here. Like especially the heavy stuff. Maybe some logs. We already have 9 logs. Yeah, I think we are coming here for... And this one weighs 2 kilograms. We're putting the heavy stuff down here, like the logs. Maybe 8 logs. And then we are only trading with people once we have higher barter skill anyway. This weighs 1.3. The bottled water. Oh, and 14 empty bottles, huh? So like actually this plastic bottle is, for us at least, is a bit rarer, but yeah, let's keep it there and then do it like this. I just hope that we find something like this magnifying glass again. And they don't weigh much, but we don't need to carry them around because we don't have anything. And then these weeds. The devil weed. This chiff here. This here is 1.3 kilograms. Around. Okay, let's put everything here. And then that way, here in the basement, it's probably cooler as well. Our toilet paper, that's very important, of course. The cassette. Yeah, and I think we are fine. Like with 8 kilograms, I think it's fine. Yeah, like there. And I think the rusty knife we just use for skinning animals. And by the way, so it looks like plus 25 toxic. This meat, raw meat. I wonder if that was because of the rusty knife, or if the meat is always toxic, but I mean, or it's because it's just raw meat. But let's see, we should be able to cook it or something. So in this one here, that's a metal safe. No, we can't open it, okay. Yeah, and we don't know the combination, so there's also no use in even trying. So let's get out of there, and this will be our stash. Putting the bed back on, and this one out. Okay, that's good. So now we can do some more exploring. That was a good find, but I think that this is where this episode ends. And I guess we are going to... yeah, this is here. This is how we look now. We do have a do-it-yourself respirator on us, and we do have the bag to carry some more stuff, and also more conveniently, not in all our pockets. Yeah, so and this is where we can end this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. We will explore the outskirts of the town now, I guess, and then... oh no, we need the vodka. And I think there is no vodka around here, I guess. Is there anything? Oh, there's someone. Oh, and here we can actually... yeah, we will go to that guy, but that we will do in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like it. Please do share the thoughts that you have in the comment section, and click the like button. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, so you never ever miss an episode again, and support me slightly a little bit. Thanks again, and see you next time. Bye bye.